In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the AC DC voltage testing for the ADT Unimode 4520 fire alarm panel. So this is the board on the inside. It's a really old panel. It's from like the 1980s. And then you have on your front here, you have over here ADT Unimode system, model 4520. All right. So we're going to do our AC-DC voltage testing. So we're going to test the voltage for both the alternating current, the main power coming in, and the backup batteries. Then we're going to flip the power off. Going to make sure that the battery power, the backup batteries take over the power loss, so they continue to power the panel. And then we'll take another reading, and then we'll turn it back on. So on your panel, usually should be labeled on the front where the breaker is. So fed from B24-R, number 3. Luckily, just to the right of us, we have our breaker, B24-R. They even wrote ADT right here, so we'd know where it's at. And they wrote ADT right here, so they know it's at number 3. And we can even look on our circuit directory, which is our little card information, and you see number 3 says ADT. Right? So that's where our panel's at. So, as always, first we'll take a measurement just to make sure everything's on and normal. We're taking our baseline. Okay, so just for reference too, so we have our circuit board here. We have our conduit that comes over. We have the power lines that come in, come up the side, and then over to the board, and then right there, the red, green, and white. Okay. So we're going to put our leads on there. All right, so we are on there. So we're currently at 107.8, so we should be closer to 120. Currently, this building is vacant, so the system's not being utilized, so there's issues and stuff going on with it. But we're just taking our voltage meeting, just showing the process. So at 107.8 AC. Okay. We'll switch to DC. We have our batteries down here. So I'm going to see how well I can spread my fingers and do this. Okay. Oh, might be able to get it. Nope, come on. The batteries are so far apart. There we go. So I got them on there. There you go, 28.09. All right, that's our reading for our batteries. So that's our DC power. Okay. So turn this off. Now we'll walk over to our breaker. So again, we've already identified our breaker. So we're going to flip it off, and we're going to verify that there's the panel AC is turned off, and we get our voltage reading with the system under load. Okay. So unfortunately, there's this annoying piezo. I'm going to have to edit out that sound after because I don't know how to silence it. It's coming from this little guy. I should just put a piece of tape over it or something, honestly. Anyway, I do my shit live, so sorry, folks. So, go to our voltage meter. So back on AC again. So now we're going to make sure that the power's turned off. Okay. Alright, so got our leads on there. And we're at 0 volts AC. Alright. So that's good. Power's off. Switch to DC now. I'm going to do my super spread, because in here, this is, should have said this first. So we have two 12-volt batteries, and they're looped together. So it's a 24-volt system. So we're not going to measure from the loop. We're going to measure at each of the leads that run over this wire here to the panel. Alright, so let's see if I can do this again. It's really far to spread my hands apart. Oh, I felt like I almost had it right there. Oh, come on. I should have. There we go. Okay. Alright. 27.5. Oh, come on. 27. There you go. 27.48. It's there. You see it. You see it. Sorry, it's really hard to spread my hands like that. So we're at 27.5. We'll just call it even. 27.5. So we're at about 28 with the power on and 27 with the power off. All right. So now we just did our DC voltage test under load because the main panel power is turned off. So it's running off backup power right now. All right, I'm going to come back to our breaker. Turn this back on, get that annoying beep to stop. I'm not super familiar with this panel, so I don't know every little thing. Otherwise, I know how to silence it. It's probably a silence button on here that I just didn't see. Anyway, so now power's back on, so we'll do our voltage reading one final time. Just to show everybody that the power is in fact back on. Just to show that everything's back as it's supposed to be. It's gonna suck doing the batteries a third time. There we go. So leads are on at 107.8 AC volts. Okay, so power's back on. It is low. It's supposed to be about 120. So that would be a fail, but like I said, this building's vacant, so it's not even being utilized. So we're not gonna worry about that. I'm just showing you all the process. So now we're on DC volts. Come down to my batteries. I could have positioned this better, honestly, but like I said, I just go with the flow. Come on. Give it to me. There you go. Oh, I think I got good technique right now. All right. 27.6 DC volts. So, lean my hand against the card. It's actually helping. So I'm on there. Good. That was easy that time. But the third time I have the technique down. All right. So, that is how you do the AC/DC voltage testing for the ADT Unimode 4520 fire alarm panel.